Episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically in today's episode, though, we do need to talk about the market starting to correct. I think the biggest factor to seeing cryptocurrency as of yesterday and into this morning starting to dip a bit lower is mainly due to the S&P continuing its descent down to the downside here. Something that honestly to me is by no means surprising. It's actually a healthy pullback that is necessary for the stock market to continue to lift itself up and continue to move higher. And I will go into it a little bit more in depth later on in today's video, but you can clearly see where we've hit this white band here, which is almost always a rejection point on the crypto. Granted, each time we go up to retest it, you can see the first time was 4,055, then 4,090, then we got 4,140, then we got 4,170, and then 4,180, and now 4,200, 4,210. You can see every time we retest that white band, it is indeed higher than the last time, and each of these is still at the same relative strength indicator. So we do look good, but healthy correction is necessary, and eventually we'll probably retest moving average as the moving average is heading up, and then we'll continue this ascent to the upside here. But due to the recent correction and, kind of free fall that we're having within the stock market here, it is kind of influencing the other major cryptos, which we'll look at here. But you can see XRP is starting to descend lower. Ethereum is starting to descend lower, and Bitcoin as well is starting to descend lower. Nothing yet that I'm worried about, but it is something that we do have to go over, and it is something that we do have to discuss, as if we do break through these supports, we will see a fairly big correction, which is not something that we really are rooting for right now. But yeah, that's what we're going to be looking at. With that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, try to post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, as you can see, jumping to my videos here, yesterday we were basically talking about what the heck is going on here. We've had this kind of flatline consolidation pattern happening on Bitcoin and some of the other cryptocurrencies for quite some time, and it's still continuing pursuit. You can see we're still retesting the price floor right now. Yeah, the prices did dip a little bit yesterday, but we're still hanging out above the daily moving average, and I think this is going to continue to happen. And we are patiently waiting for a resistance or support to break, and then we'll get kind of the answers that we're looking for here. But at the moment, we are in this consolidation pattern. We do have a lot of these kind of, descending fractals forming here, and we also have beautiful bull flags forming here. So there's a ton of crazy, interesting, oddball stuff that is happening across the board here that we do need to go over and discuss. But before we do that, I just want to look at the current coin market cap here. You can see top 10 cryptocurrencies are seeing quite a bit of consolidation. You can see more. It's funny here. Once you have one meme coin come out, they all come out. Pepe is down. Now we have ordinal Pepe, which money is moving into that. We have Chit Cat, very odd too. You can see all the trending ones are pretty much it's just funny cryptos all in all. Refund coin, Open Campus, very interesting. That seems kind of what a peculiar name in regards to maybe stuff happening on the Open Campus protocol. Yeah, educators, content creators, parents, student, co-publishers, yada yada yada. Quite interesting if you ask me. But I just want to look at the overall crypto market, down 0.79%, floating below 1.1 trillion. You can see we kind of had a bit of a dip from the small correction we had to the upside yesterday here. You can see that immediately has reversed itself, and we are starting to slide ourselves lower here, but still nothing I'm too worried about. We haven't really proven ourselves to be correcting or a confirmed bear market just yet. We're still, at least on XRP's sake, we're still in a bull flag formation here. We still have a beautiful flag pole. As you can see here, we do have still a beautiful flag itself here. And we got very close last night and very close this morning to getting stopped out. We were very, very, very close. Hasn't happened yet, God bless. But you can see we did confirm breaking through here. We do have a buy-in opportunity, stop loss set a bit lower here. And we have consolidated for the most part here as Bitcoin as the S&P is starting to see its descent. Hopefully that kind of levels off, but there's a very big chance it could continue to pull back down to 4,050 on the relative strength, 4,050 points, retesting the moving average here, but then reversing off that, and we'll see how that affects these cryptos, because that could also send us lower, and then we could potentially see a break like that, which we would get stopped out, unfortunately, but we would buy back in for sure, because I am very much so certain that this bull flag breakout is indeed a bull flag breakout, and we will be heading to the upside here. Whether that looks like this and then heads up is up for debate, but a bullish run is necessary, and I believe it is coming for things like XRP. It just doesn't make sense otherwise here. It's just a beautiful confirmation, and the markets are primed and ready to go in regards to breaking to the upside here. You can see jumping to the weekly charts too, we really don't have any reason to hang out this low, as I do believe very strongly we will be coming up soon, sooner than later, to be retesting the 50-cent resistance on the weekly charts, retesting moving average here, battling that out yet again. Now, obviously, we do all these trades, especially XRP, on the one and only BidFi, as you guys can see here. BidFi is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. This lets me buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you could possibly think of is offered on BidFi, including XRP trades, as you can see here. That is what's most exhilarating about BidFi, is they offer XRP. Obviously, they have all the other major blue chip cryptos as well as altcoins here. You know, Shiba Inu, 1inch, tons of these other altcoins, and they're constantly, you can see, constantly adding new ones all the time. So I highly recommend checking them out. There's tons of altcoins and cryptos you can trade around with and play around with here, which is why I use them. And they even have their spot trading account. They're just very simple and very easy to use, and I've been using them for so long. You can see they have a spot account, so when I transfer USDT, I can then buy, Bitcoin, or I can sell Bitcoin, or I can even buy XRP, or I can sell XRP. You can see here, very simple. This is XRP, so I can either buy or sell it. And what's really cool is, for you guys wondering, I've made videos on it in the past. If you want to, transfer out, convert to US dollars, what I like to do is I turn it into USDC like this. I convert everything to USDC, and then I withdraw it to my Coinbase, and you can immediately convert USDC into US dollars on Coinbase free of charge, which is incredible if you ask me. So it's a way to get around some of the fees here. Now, even better than that, which is why I use BidFi, is they even offer a demo account, which gives you $100,000 in Monopoly money to test your skills completely free. So not only can you sign up to the website down in the description below completely free, you can use the demo account and trade around completely risk-free. So it is a win-win, and you're actually missing out, because not only do they offer up to $2,888 by signing up with the link in the description, you can even use, which I've also linked in the description, my bonus, which gives you $100 free in bonus if you deposit $100. So very cool. And you can also withdraw your 100 right after, which is also super cool. But moving forward from BidFi and XRP, looking at things like Ethereum and Bitcoin, these cryptocurrencies are doing some peculiar stuff, although I do believe we are going to see that reversal fairly soon. You can see we do have these descending fractal here, lower high, lower lows, filling in the gap. You can see we're coming into contact with, yet again, the moving average. So we have a price floor as well as the moving average getting constricted, the end right here. Beautiful little bull trap. But I think we are going to be retesting this, and I'm hoping, and I'm a strong believer, but I'm hoping we pop out. I really do. These kind of rallies like this usually break out and continue movements like that. So I'm still a strong believer that a reversal rally is to come. But again, we're trading inside a beautiful ascending fractal, and we're trading dead smack in the middle of it, which is extremely aggressive if you're going to try to trade that. So that's why you just have to be a bit careful, because you could easily get burned trading inside of this. So this is definitely more of that moderate to aggressive level of trading. Same thing with Bitcoin. We're trading, yet again, practically dead splat in the middle of the ascending fractal here, but we are flatlined out completely. So volume has pretty much died off, you can see, completely here. And we are retesting moving average now. So it's going to be odd. It's going to be pretty interesting. If we continue to sink lower on the S&P, it could very much so pull Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP down with it. Hopefully that's not the case. It's very possible we could reverse up. And then I'm hoping that we just, hang out above the moving average and we can reverse off that. That's the goal here. But, yet again, trading inside ascending fractals is nothing but aggressive, and you could very easily get burned. So you have to pay close attention. Lastly, to talk about the S&P, the one crypto that is, fairly easy to track. The problem is, if I was looking at this, I would say we're going to open another candle and retest 4050, which is not necessarily the best part. 4050 is where I expect to see this movement happen to. You can see if I extend over reach to the weekly, you can see that we are rebounding off the weekly moving average here. And you can also see that we are continuing to head up. And I am very much so aware that this is something we've done in the past here. I just want to scroll down. You can see back in early 2014, 2015, maybe even into 2016, we, for a very long time, were just kind of hanging out, retesting this top. We had a beautiful run over the couple of months, over the couple of years, from about a 2 to 3 year rally. And it's very possible we could do a similar thing now, but it's still up for grabs because we're trading at about 58, 55 on the RSI, 53 on the RSI. You can see on the weekly charts here, we are still at a high point. So I'm hoping that we could just lightly play around here and extend our reach upwards. That would be incredible. And we would be retesting levels we haven't seen since, July of 2021. So it's odd. We're in a very interesting situation. Thank you, government. But I do believe we should be reversing and heading up higher from here on out. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.